typo44's. Uh, Been a few days since I've been on this main save. I was playing the secondary save because of stability issues. So we got a patch this morning, 4.06, and so far it seems a little more stable for this big old legacy save, main save of mine. Um, I did get a report when I logged in that a settlement mission that one of those expeditions across the planet that the settlement asks for. Apparently, it ended in disaster. And I think that's what happened to 2 citizens were lost. And I'm down to 185 citizens, Class A settlement. So it's a sad day. I haven't lost any citizens for a while, but it's a happy day because we got a patch and it seems to fix my issues. I'll just play for a while here and see who drops by. Back to our freighter to start with. And see if it crashes. If it crashes once, that's, kind of normal. It shouldn't be, but you have to sort of accept the occasional crash. It's shoehorned onto this old technology PS4 as a so you have to accept that they're keeping it running. They would much prefer that we would all buy shiny new PS5 PlayStations to play the game, I suppose. That won't happen immediately for me anyway. Okay, let's update our scan. We got a few new planets. Stoy? Should be. No vowels. Well, Y is sometimes a vowel. No planetary fauna. Okay. No vowels, no fauna. We got 3. Flying on Tazufli. That might be worth exploring. Be easy to get our zoology point for it. Yeah, there's no underground there, so 7 more there in Gen Delta. New Ebu, just 1, so that's like a glitch planet or something. Lost Clouds, Sentinels absent. Flora from elsewhere. So it's invasive species of flora. Fauna is unusual, because it's just the one that was new at me. Rasonique. Razonique. 8 creatures. no underground, so this is turning out to be a nice system. Rosanik Etonaha. So, we already done that planet. I think there was discovered today. There was a mission that I went there on. I collected my points, yeah. So anywhere but at Townha, we can get zoology points. Well, it's not the first one either. What am I doing? One other thing, I need to stop by my crafting hauler and drop off some parts. Oh, where is it? Oh, we gotta go here and summon in the crafting hauler, like so. Yeah, it's a bit sparse. I produced a few extra. And my units are back up to the limit anyways, so we'll just drop off these parts. And get the, well, we'll take this exotic ship today. The Royal We. I'm taking the exotic ship today. So, Gen Delta volcanic planet. We'll start with that, seeing as how it's in our sights. Gen Delta was 7 creatures, ground and flying. Land on a, yeah, land anywhere. On land. Gen Delta, do we have any, yeah, some diurnal. Let's go to the day side. Up there. Is it diurnal or diurnal? I don't know. So not too mountainous, volcanic. We'll set her down. We gotta watch her. Welcome to the stream. I'm just exploring a little bit, doing a little zoology, testing the new patch to see if it solves my stability issues. So, if it crashes, I'll try to come back. If it crashes too much, I'll give up on this storyline and go to the other save file, the secondary save, I call it. So yeah, when this is the PlayStation built-in streaming software to YouTube. Uh, when it crashes, that when the game crashes, it crashes out of the stream too, and I have to start a new stream. Not like with fancier setups with PCs and such things. I have 7 creatures, and I've got a good selection of them already. We'll check here. One more uncommon flying diurnal. I was just wondering there if it's actually pronounced diurnal or if it's supposed to be diurnal. Apparently, it's from the Latin for daytime. Die. It's not the prefix for two that is sometimes confusing. Oh, we got a bit of a volcanic storm brewing up here. Getting warm, 111 C. That's over the temperature of boiling water. In case you're not... Oh, we lost the watcher. In case you're not familiar with degrees in C, water boils at 100 C. Nominally. You know, it depends on your altitude, atmospheric pressure, and all that sort of stuff. Oh, we got the watcher back. Went away for a moment. Don't know if it's the same watcher or a new one. Welcome anyway. Welcome back if it's the same one. Same person. If you're a bot, go away. We don't want bots. Unless you're a really intelligent bot that isn't, that's just curious about the game and not here to advertise someone's services. You would be welcome then, even if you're a bot. Prejudicial term. We probably shouldn't use that term. We should use artificial intelligence or some such thing. If we're woke enough. I'm working on being woke. I'm not very woke. Not really working on it that hard. I'm pretty old though, so you can forgive me for, you know, I have an excuse for not being woke enough. But if you're a bot, I'd really like to get to know you better. You know, a friendly bot. If you're a advertising bot, I know enough about you, I think. You know, a friendly bot would be like the Sony robot puppy. Remember that? It's discontinued now. Iabu or Iabo or a Roomba is a friendly bot. You know, they exist. Oh, that's the last red dot. Can I got it. We can maybe go find a nicer planet now. Oh, there's a gravestone there. Let's go see the gravestone. Where'd it go? There it is. Right there. Oh, it's a player grave, I think. Or, no, that would be an NPC. A name like that is procedurally generated name. Glyph. I've got all the glyphs. Got technology. Whatever they are, I hope they're at peace. Memory fragment and nanites. Okay, call my ship. Kill one last dangerous flora, hazardous flora, and leave the gravestone in peace. Leave the volcanoes behind. Look for another planet. Oh, there's some. Give me a description. Come on. I got a pulse. Airless planet. That's the zero fauna. We don't need to visit that. A fungal planet, toxic, I suppose. It wants to go to the space station anomaly freighter cluster there instead of the planet. So I get a little closer and then switch course. Let's check our, what's it called again? At Townha, hold it, that might be the wrong one. At Townha is the one we've already done. Okay, so try this one. Oh, there's a couple moons there too. Rossinique, I think we can go to. Yeah. 0 of 8. Yeah, that's a good one to. Lots of life forms there by the looks of it. It's a dry planet, a desert cactus planet with copper, pyrite, magnetized and scrapable salvageable scrap, that's what it says, yeah. Oh, we lost the watcher again. Looks like it's stable anyway. Oh, that's kind of nice looking. Those pillars balanced on their pointy ends. Very unusual pillars balanced on their pointy ends. That's why this is as much a fantasy game as it is a fiction, science fiction. There's our first creature. Almost. Not quite yet. Well, let's get a little closer. Sneak up on him in our rocket pack, and then we can scan. And scan another one. There's another one there, but we got this one first. Yeah, that's over the hill or something. Is that him now? Got him. Oh, he's a walker. There's another. Looks like we got a Diplo. Medium size, not really big. Some flyers. Incoming storm. Well, we've got most of the creatures here already, I think. Which is my main interest. 7 out of 8. Try again. We got a rare ground, always active, left. So, just scan the ground, like so, and he will pop eventually, sooner or later. That's not him. He's still green. Yeah, you could try to tell me that I'm missing him. I'm scanning right past him again and again, but with the time delays, it doesn't work all that well. And if you're not watching live, it doesn't work at all. But, you know, welcome the attempt. Might help. Never know. But yeah, the last rare creature like this, often a predator, you know, uh, he'll pop up by himself, or it'll take 10 minutes or so it might be kind of boring to watch, but meanwhile, you got a nice desert planet here, just like Tatooine in the Star Wars movie, isn't it? Don't you think? Sandstorms and walker beasts, and there's a red dot. A couple of them. Tower biscuit, like a Brahma bull with a hump on its back. Oh, it is a dog predator though. So I get 2,000 nanites for figuring that out. A Brahma dog. And I get to call my ship since I don't feel like running back to it and finding it. Running an exotic ship today. My usual ship it's still fine, but just on a whim decided to take this one. Wasn't totally a whim, I guess, but this one I think can still use a few more, a few more slots in its hold. So I'll see if I can find anything. Come on, crystal asteroid. That's platinum, and platinum asteroids are crystalline here. Okay, so another planet or a moon here. Should have a couple of moons. Yeah. Let's see if get the description up. Moon of Rosanique. Fragmented moon. This might be the glitch trophy type planet. But just one fauna. I can't see anything here yet. There we go. I got, yeah, it looks pretty glitchy, alright. Interesting as they may appear, they're kind of a failure as a planet. They only have one life form, well, one animal, and it's an unusual animal usually. You know, like a floating sack of liquid or some such thing. Like this. Now, what do we got? Oh, just one of the spinning pillars. So that's a one out of one fauna. And that's all we have. A spinning pillar. We get our points for it anyway, and we'll journey on, looking for more adventure. Now, there was another moon around the opposite side of the planet, opposite side of this. We can almost see it peeking out the edge of the radar image, like that. Starbulb, it's a lush planet. It might conclude our adventures at this star. Oh, it's got cable pods, but also has Starbulb, eh? Yeah, it doesn't look very lush, does it? It's a moon with... claimed it had Starbulb. I don't see any Starbulb or just cable pods. Huh. Well, we'll land, see what we got. Three creatures, all flying. And it claims it's Starbulb, sodium, yeah, paraffinium. So technically it would be a lush with Starbulb and paraffinium, but it's not much of a lush with only creatures are three flyers. Get to a high point to scan for flyers, and then you have fewer obstacles. There's one. There's two. Bit of a disappointment as a lush. There's the third one. Good thing we don't have to stay here long. Like, you know, brown grass and a red sky and no ocean. It's a moon, so there's never an ocean on a moon. Oh, we'll claim our bonus anyway. 750 nanite bonus. Now, we got that one. We got that one. There's nothing on that one. We're on that one now. We did that, and we did that. So we're going to look for another star system. The stability seems to be fine. I haven't crashed. So that's good. This is the main save again. A little bit twitchy there. Okay. Looking for something rich. I can go farther than that. Is that comfortable? That's just 2 actually. That's 3. Wealthy system with 3 planets. Who knows how many stars? Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Sigh, sorry. Okay, so we'll try and find another. Oh, looks so good. Okay. Well, it was only 3 planets, but there. Metal processing. Flourishing. So press X button to warp there. And we take a little nap while the PS4 warps us along at its own leisurely it's not a pace because it's not pacing, it's warping, its own leisurely warp. Maybe it is a pace. Russian of the internet. Howdy, just exploring No Man's Sky. Welcome to the stream. Boy, are you the only Russian on the internet? I don't think so. How'd you get that title? Just self-appointed, I suspect, right? What part of Russia are you from? Or in Moscow or self-appointed? Yeah, probably. Or are you in Russia at all? An ex-Russian. So this looks like another glitchy planet. We'll land. The patch came in this morning, so I haven't played on this save file for a little while now. It was crashing intolerably. 3-4 times per hour, but with the patch here it seems to be much better, which makes me happy. This is what I call my main save. It's a large legacy save file. I got like 80 different bases, and you know, the max amount of money, and lots of nanites and quicksilver. So it's pretty easy to play this. Too easy, some might say. Been playing it for like, you know, nearly 6 years. This game has been out. I don't play much else for games. Not into fighting games or you know, a lot of the popular games are not my cup of tea. But this one caught me, you know, caught my attention. and I've stuck with it so far. So I guess that's the only animal here. I get the bonus for finding all the animals on this planet, and I'll take off and try another one, another planet. These planets are pretty much the same everywhere. They got the same decorations and everything, so they get boring quick anyway. Have you ever played this No Man's Sky game? Okay, so what other... Yeah, it's pretty good. You like it, eh? Okay. You got any questions? How much have you been playing? We got 2 more planets to check out. There's one of them. I'm trying to hide partially behind the ring of the ringed planet. We got unknown. Scan it. A hot planet with selenium and phosphorus and some other stuff. Playing since Outlaws, and it's been pretty good from what I've seen so far. Okay, so you got some experience with it. Not a ranked beginner, which would be welcome too, but I don't have to explain everything to you then, I guess. You got any questions that I might be able to enlighten? How do you find things, or so what's this planet like? I got here 6 creatures, 1 underground. The underground ones are a pain in the butt to find. They're the hardest ones to find, so sometimes I'll just skip a planet if it has underground creatures hiding, because I'm actually after this this bonus up here of nanites. Also, because when you get that bonus, you also get a point on this screen here, planetary zoology. When you find all the creatures on a planet, you get 1 point on the zoology score here. I'm up to 746. I'm kind of proud of that. It's a silly thing to be proud of, but I manage. The other part is, I think, explorers here. Rare fauna scanned. Rare creatures. You scan one and you get a point here. I'm up to 5,759 among the various point things that I pursue. So I'll look for red dots. some ships flying over, but no creatures popping up. Oh, there's some. We got flyers. And we got a red dot down in on the land here. Oh, it's a flyer too? Oh, it's what is it? The Strider? I think we call them. Awkward looking creatures. They can be really fast though, and some of them are predators. Some planets, those ugly things go around killing their fellow creatures, eating them. While I'm waiting for creatures to pop, I just scan random rocks and plants. Not that I need the credits. You get credits for it, but I'm topped out on credits here. 4,200,000,000 is 2 to the 32nd power. It's the maximum money anyone can have in the game at one time. So it's, you know, kind of pointless to scan anything but creatures for me, other than, you know, the amusement of reading a description here and there, which is another pursuit that can be amusing within the game. Reading their ridiculous descriptions that the computer generates, as they say, procedurally generates the names and the descriptions. So, how am I doing? Wrong button. 3 out of 6. We got ground, ground, and underground. Always active. I don't have to go chasing them on the day side, as opposed to this is the night side, obviously. Something lit up over there. Is that just a fire, I guess? Pink fire. Yeah, more of it there. Some blue dihydrogen crystals. Green. Another Strider. Oh, green Starship Trails is all it was. We got a sodium color glow there. Likely sodium plants. And we got a wild food crop thing dancing lights to catch our attention. It's wheat. Oh, we've got a little bit nicer terrain down there. Is there creatures? Just the 2 we already see. So no questions, eh? You understand it all. You're doing well. More wild crop food things here. More wheat. More fire. Oh, here's some loot. We got carbon and ammo. And I don't know what I got from that one. Sodium. Oh, we got an creature. Is that? Yeah, there's another creature. So we got one ground and one underground. Let's. Oh, floating crystals. We'll take care of these first. They're always worth looting. Glowing minerals that you can unpack into other stuff. Oh, unidentified something that I harvested. Glowing minerals. My internet got wild? Weird? That's okay. Technical problems are always a good excuse. Just spotted some floating crystals when I was on my way to check out this depression. I was hoping it was a cave to find an underground creature, but it's just a divot. No cave. This is a better cave. We got some glowy things and some mineral things. Flour, rock. Alright. We got one creature down here somewhere. Yeah, we're out of the storm now. I hear radioactive sizzle. This thing here? Yeah. They're usually good supplies and good to pick up, clean up those radioactive things. I don't know if you've done much cave exploring. There's a limited selection of attractions. I should turn on a light, shouldn't I? It's been really good. Hi, howdy, Jedi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been an hour streaming, and I think it was an hour before that without any crashes on the main big legacy save. So it's looking promising. I could probably declare it a successful patch by now. Caves are scary? Well, some people get a little bit of claustrophobia in caves, but some of the caves are really pretty uh, with glowing rocks and plants. And you get the odd weird animal down here. Be on later tonight about 10 p.m. Streaming yourself then? Or just looking for... Because, yeah, by midnight there on our time, or are you on East Coast time like Moose? Stream set for 4 hours. 4 hours from now? That's a strange time zone. Is that European time? Oh, to stream for 4 hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds feasible. Hopefully, you'll have as good a luck as I've had here with this patch. Ohio. Oh, okay. That's just Central Time Zone. Just 1 hour from me. Eastern Time Zone. Okay. Same time as Moose then, so you'll be able to catch the tail end of Moose's stream is where you usually find me later on after midnight my time. That would be about 2 your time or something. So after your stream then Moose would be starting. I guess. I think I figured that out, right? Oh, there's another. Until Moose gets on. Okay, yeah. I'll probably see you there if I don't manage to catch your stream itself. I might be able to find it. The ceiling is kind of nice. Some glowy bits up there that light it up. But oh, I got both flowers now. There's usually 2 versions of that cave flower. Just try and find the exit, I think, now, because the creature's not showing up. I think I might need to try another cave. I don't know if it makes a difference really, or if you just wait a little longer, they'll show up. it's in the nature of the random number generators that the games use that it triggers what's called in psychology circles as the superstitious pigeons. Okay, see you around then, Jedi. Thanks for dropping by. Buried technology module. Maybe if I dig towards that. 360. That's a bit far away. I just planted a... Okay. Planted a marker there and then I erased it. So, about to give up on this cave. Oh, there's some more pearls. Oh, they're empty. There's one. So I've been this way before, I think. I looted the pearls, but the cases had closed again by the time we got back. This seems to be a dead end. I guess I have to dig out. There we go. There's the surface, and we're out. Find, well, let's call the ship and we'll fly around a little bit. Oh, sorry, bumped my mic. Oh, there's the cave opening right there. Maybe the same cave, though. What's that? Something yellow in the sky there. Oh, it's turned white now. Is that a planet or a moon or something? Oh, it's a space station. Alright. Okay, so find another cave. There is still another surface creature, surface ground creature that I haven't found. But I thought I'd look for the cave dweller first. Those openings are just markings. It doesn't open up. This one, no. Yeah, that looks like some openings that don't get rendered out of existence. That one is just a pit. Here's more of a cave, I hope. Yeah. Well, not a terribly extensive cave in that direction. No, it's that's the pit I looked at. What's this one? Another pit. Oh, we got a damaged machinery or some viscous fluid goop on it. And nanites discovered. And every time you have one of those, you have one of these. With salvage data. Sodium, carbon, don't need a lot of that stuff, but I still need some. Oh, we got some of the big outdoor plants. The signature species, I guess. You might call it for hot planets. Solar vine, which yields selenium, which you can plant in your greenhouse and make all sorts of cool stuff, crafting out of it, and cooking with a food processor or a refiner, or just crafting in your inventory and the empty slots with no tools whatsoever. I'm not sure if actually you can craft with them very much. Probably some things that craft that use selenium. Can't think offhand though. Well, you can plant the plants to grow more of it. It's essentially a crafting operation, planting and building. So I should have another red dot out on the surface here somewhere, I think. There's my ship again. Because I only got 4 out of 6. 1 ground and 1 underground left. It's not going well. These last 2 are elusive. They're shy. Hiding. that a cave? Might be. Yeah, I don't do any duping or glitching or anything like that. I consider it cheating. You can do what you want on your own game. Here's a cave. Since I can't stop you, I might call you a cheater in my own mind, but try not to take it personally. Because we all like the game, we all even love the game together. No matter what our style of play. And you know, there's a few shady things that I might do too, so I can't be too strict about my attitude. There's some underground creatures, but not the red dot that I was looking for. Some creatures down here, they maybe just fell in the cave. They don't actually live down here. I think I've explored this cave a couple times over already. That's all there is to it. I'll go to the next one. I'll go over there, eh? And, oh, we have a surface creature. We got him. What the heck is that? Oh, some sort of turtle burrower. Ugly thing, eh? Look at those claws for digging with. And the shape of him looks like he'd make a pretty good digger. Burrowing, making extensions to the cave system. He's not the underground creature though. There's still an underground creature to find. He was a surface creature. So, is this the one I came out of? I think that's the one I just came out of. Yeah, I was gonna go over here. Yeah, well, I put the mark down even, yeah. Some random loot. We'll pick it up. That's weird. Looks better from this side. This isn't going far. No, that's the end of it. So we'll try the other direction. Nothing there either. No, nothing new in that hole. Those look like they could be a larger cave with a line of discolorations like that. That's the loot I got. No, this is... That's what when I was in again. Okay, try to get to this new one. I ran out of fuel. Sideways cave on the side of a hilltop. Where's our last creature? Not in this cave. This is another short dead-end cave. Oh, not enough headroom. Have to make a little more headroom to get in there. And it's a dead end anyway. Just a little room that nobody's ever been to. Or they would have widened the hole before I got there. Assuming it didn't fill itself back in. I guess the rocks can do that in this game. Oh, snappy plant got me. I'll get some credit for scanning him and then kill it. Never leave dangerous flora laying around if you can help it, right? What's this? Buried technology modules. Is there, I don't see a broken machinery to go with it. Was one an outstanding one without the companion piece? More pearls? Looks like pearls, not just carbon and oxygen. Yeah, and sometimes the underground creatures do come out on the surface to confuse you. So you have to watch out for that too. And we're almost back to our ship. Oh, fell in a surprise cave. Shine our light back in the hidden corners, but it's not a extensive cave at all. It's dead ends. So we'll escape. And go around it. And look at the next one, which is also limited, a little deeper than the last one. Rocks are making it hard to get around in here. Can we go this way? Ah, opens up a bit. And we got actual explorable cave going on here. Is this a giant room with a pillar in the middle? Humming sack? Some interesting formations. I saw things like this at Yellowstone Park, I think, often full of water, that they form that way with water that slowly spills out of them and builds up big calcium deposits or some other kind of rock. I'm sure Yellowstone Park was an inspiration for the artists of No Man's Sky. If nothing else, they had a few books of stuff like that to base their drawings on, and sometimes just parts of creatures and plants that they combine with their procedural generation. Make new stuff that nobody's ever seen. Not even the programmers have seen so many of these things. Not in the combinations that they populate the planets with. The artists and the programmers can be just about as surprised as we are by what this game produces. I'm gonna need to take a break soon. Getting stiff and achy. If I could only find the underground creature. So I'm backtracking here. Is this a side tunnel that I haven't been in? Or just the back side of the room that, oh, it seems like a tunnel. Life support getting low.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology
Recharge a bunch of suit systems.
recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That seems to have done most of it. Look at the suit here. Oh, that's down to 30%. Let's feed it some oxygen to boost it up.
Technology recharge.
What is it saying I'm supposed to do with the fecium? New resource. Oh, I need to head back to my settlement and collect some resources. That's why the fecium was lit up. That's one of the resources my settlement produces. In other words, it's a shitty little settlement. But kind of a shitty big settlement these days. It's almost as big as it'll ever be able to get without some patches. Over 180 population is a very large settlement. Try and find the surface. Oh, we got another cave here. It dropped me back down. Keep going. There's the surface. There's my ship. So I'm afraid this creature has escaped our attention. A rare underground, always active creature of planet Mira 73A2. We're going to go take care of my settlement. And then I'll take a little break. Thanks for joining in. Anyway, they're Russian of the internet. And thanks to Jedi for stopping by. He'll be back. I don't know if I'll be here when he gets back. Too bad. Sorry. Call in my freighter, yeah. Part of it, anyway. Oh, there it is, finally. Have you ever tried skydiving from your freighter to a planet? No, I haven't tried it myself. I've seen Moose Gaming uh, has done it a few times. He likes doing that. Um, if you haven't seen him, he comes on various times of the day. Uh, I should give you a link or something, but he's on YouTube as Moose Gaming anyway. If you search it, you'll probably find it. Moose, Moose, the big old animal. If you're not familiar with North American fauna. I think Russians, in Europe and Russia, they just call them elk, I think, but they're the same thing as our moose. We have a different thing we call elk in North America, slightly smaller, different horns. But yeah, most streams most every night and every morning for a few hours each time usually, and it's not always No Man's Sky. He sometimes he likes lots of different games, and he'll sometimes stream some other game that I don't care quite so much about. But most of the time it's still No Man's Sky. He likes No Man's Sky a lot. So yeah, this is my settlement. It's still popping in. It's got that broken sphere monument in the middle of town, and my office is back here. And it's got a floor and a desk. It's got more decorations here, but I don't care about decorations. Resolve citizen dispute. Award settler Ruby compensation or dismiss the claim. Faulty goods, he claims. Attendant os for whatever. A mucus generator. Right. They allege the item has been fraudulently sold. Seller claims, well, no proof either way. It's a settler arguing with an attendant. I'm prejudiced in favor of settlers over attendants. I think a settler would be more trustworthy than just an attendant, higher class of being, more honest and all that. Some people are prejudiced the other way, that the aristocrats are dishonest, but I'm going with settler Uberi. Give them some compensation. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So anyway, yeah, I saw Moose do a dive from a freighter, and uh, I've never tried it myself. Have you tried that? It's no big deal. If you've got a few shields and stuff, you hardly even need to worry about the landing. It won't destroy you automatically or anything. You can probably land safe as ever. Um, Head back to it. Excuse me. Head back to my freighter, and I think I'll. You tried it a few times, yeah, and uh, you didn't die from it or anything, right? If you were to try it in real life, it'd be a little harder. There's that. You'd need a parachute at least, right? But in the game, you can just ride your spacesuit down. There's that guy that had the video. He jumped from a balloon and nearly in space. Was like 5 miles up or something, and he had a spacesuit on and a big old parachute. He's some rich guy that liked doing crazy things apparently. So yeah, this is my freighter. These are some storage bins and some refiners. Stellar extractor cores. They don't work very well, but I've got a bunch of them anyway. And we got the frigate mission, frigate satellite ships that go off on their own. And this is where we watch them from. This guy's finished his mission. I'll collect some loot off him. Debrief commander. He's got a living ship part, some units, some indium, more money, some enriched carbon. And that's that expedition. So it puts that stuff in the freighter inventory when this stuff here, see? That's the living ship part, indium and enriched carbon, and some units that just overflow the bank account there. Good thing real banks don't just overflow when you hit a certain limit, right? Okay, well, here's my save point. I'm going to take a break. So thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I see you again. Bye for now.